Yep. Oh, where'd that go? Technical difficulty. My tip jar is open. Do you want to contribute? Monetization, gift, donate, future, my social media, as I mentioned in the description and the title of this live stream. It could be for dining, it could be for a coffee, a tea, a beverage. Just a live stream. Community posts, new. Live streams, new. Real time, new. Active, athletic, new. Maybe a future vacation somewhere. Maybe a shopping spree somewhere like Dollarama. Could be a foodie beauty moment, The real foodie beauty, Avril Bellis. Go around shopping some food. Please vote monetization to me, a Bellis Avril. Yes. Or no. And yeah, I mean, I have three, not tiers, but there's three suggested amounts: $1 and or $10 and or $57. Again, the number 12, that is and isn't the number 13. The number 12 finds 11. The number 11, although not the number 11, 12. But yeah, please think about it. And, I could do a nature walk, some more walk fit, Any contributions, financial, greatly appreciated. Monetization supports the channel, supports the social media, supports my being published, some new content this autumn and winter. Fresh vanilla coffee. I'm home. It's the condiment I'm using a big bottle of. Honestly, I hear lots about monetization. When I was younger, I was monetized, and it's been a while. And I get a little bit here and there. Although the tip jar is open if you want to, even if it's $1. $1. I thank you. $10. I thank you. Meatless Mondays. Pasta and or pizza Tuesdays. As I mentioned already during this live stream, Could do more Pink Fridays. Today is September 1, my first September 1 since my beautiful creature, my familiar, my lovely, my pet therapy, my best friend, my companion, my pussycat Rudy Noel died, is dead. And I don't know what to do. It could be my first Halloween, etc., such as Samhain and Christmas, winter solstice without. Uh, my pussycat, alive. And as I said before, I'm planning this October 31 to spend my evening in. I'm not going out to celebrate. I don't want to. I don't even want to go out for a coffee unless I absolutely have to. It's another family emergency. Other than that, I'm not. I'm just going to be at home and I'm going to have some candies. Maybe some, you know, um, caramels, um, fruit flavored ones. Do they have those rocket powder things? Um, Maybe a lollipop. I'm just gonna have a sugar fix, you know, I deserve it. Uh, and I'm not gonna be dressed up that evening. I'm just gonna, at night, I'm just gonna wear a t shirt and pants with and or without the word bitch on me. And sit with one of my witch's brews and lots of sugar. Have my sugar. Because I don't know how long I'll stay up for, but I know my pussycat Rudy well wouldn't want me suffering. So I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, just stay at home, quiet. I might do a vlog video during, although I won't be live streaming until the day after, maybe, or later. I'll sense. Mommy, how are you doing? You. Aw, I'm just grieving. It takes a while to get through, you know? And that was, you know, monetization to me, Bellis, yes or no? Yes. The tip jar is open. My tip jar is open. You could give me a tip, help support my social media. Newer, newest, autumn and winter. Some new videos, vlogs, live streams, real time, and community posts, such as Avril Bellis at the Real Sea Witch, Avril Bellis, and Avril and Pets for Babies, Bellis Faeries Gardens, and Real Foodie Beauty, Avril Bellis. That's the titles. You could, I could do more and or less, whatever you want. You could maybe come on and let me know what you would like me to do with your support, your monetization. Where would you like? How would you like me to spend it? How would you like me to keep your gifts? What's really bothering you all the time? Comment in live if you don't mind. You share. I ask you, what do you do for work? Or already retired? A bit of both. I'm semi-retired. Nowadays, I do mostly hobbies, uh, active, athletic, and book club and socials. And I try to do this monetization online. Uh, Notation the word semi-retired, semi-retired. That little hyphen. I mean, unless somebody offers me a quick job, a few hours here or there, like I did in 2018 and 2019. But on social media, the internet Wi-Fi, it will remain semi-retired. I won't be dating. Oh, you don't want me monetized to me, Bellis Avril? No. Why? I'm ignoring that. No. Most everybody ignore the no vote. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. In case there's some viewers that do want to monetize, I don't want them negatively influenced to the word no. Keep them at the word yes. Such as were I to get $2 this month, I would buy myself a coffee. I publish that on social media. YouTube is a wonderful platform to talk to others. It's like therapy. September, you could give me $2, maybe $10, more than one coffee. And or you could buy me lunch, dinner. I could do a mukbang or a mukbang. You know, I have more than two other people that liked my vlogs, my videos, mukbangs, mukbangs, and live streams. Maybe someday I could buy a new house. Yeah. I love your smile. Thank you. And all that behind me. Some memorabilia. My life. Pussycat. And that one. Photo of. I cried earlier today. I did stop crying. Have you tried the Burger King Impossible Meatless Whoppers? They taste just like the original ones. You should do a mukbang about those. If you smile like this, you look so beautiful. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Another mukbang there. Impossible Meatless. It's the Impossible Meatless. Isn't that the one that's plant-based? Plant-based. Vegetarian, vegan, whatever. Plant-based. Meatless. Yeah, I can do that. I should take a note of that. I've got this piece of tissue. We. Oh, it's not raining very well. Now, do you want the BK Impossible Whopper and or Whopper combo? Yeah, but you can't tell the difference. It tastes like real meat. I support you all the time. And they are healthy too and taste like real Whopper burgers. It's been a while since I've had one. I had one when I was younger. But yeah, I think monetization can be good. I know maybe sometimes I was in a mood and I was like, but some, do unto others as I want to be done by, is what I showed and told. And did I not want to monetize somebody? I didn't want to monetize somebody. Although there should, can, could, need, must, and need always somebody else. That should, can, could, need, want, and need monetization to me. Sex video open. No. Kiss. No offense intended, but sometimes I see a profile photo and I think, oh wow. And I go to the channel activity and I check out profile photo because it gets a bit bigger. Mommy, keep safe. I will back. Oh. Maybe I can bring you along with me with monetization. My tip jar financed, gifted to me supporting my social media. Let's see, AACM do a new walkathon, whether I'm there in person and or virtually and over with social media. I could bring you along with me, and you can watch me doing that. 6 video open. I don't have a link to open a 6 video. I don't have a 6 video. I haven't had sex in years. With a human. So if I get monetized, I will. I'll most definitely do a video. I'll have a BK mukbang. Maybe I'll do that. My birthday. Winter solstice. I can have a BK Impossible Whopper. Winter autumn. Any more suggestions? What you would like to witness? I do. Internet. Upcoming videos, vlogs, live streams, community posts. And anywhere you would like to monetize, I go and do any of those that. Yes. My right knee and my left knee. I sit like this, although out of habit. I did it for such a long time that, and then my knee hurts more recuperating injuries, wounds, and it's just, I can hold my hand like this and everything. It's just, and there's the pain. Recuperating injuries, wounds, broken wrist, soft tissue injuries, injured. Any suggestions? What else would you like to see me do this autumn and winter? Here's the chat area. Let me know. Makeup tutorial. I haven't done a makeup anything in a very long time. I'd have to study, although I'll take that into consideration. Anything else? Oh, there's more. I follow a lot of YouTube content creators also to get monetized faster. Try going to YouTube channels when they are doing their streams and get recognized so you can get followers on your stream. Ah, yes. Which will bring more money for you because people tip money. Thank you for the information. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I've been there, I've been around. I like to watch athletic live streams about health and fitness, other foodie connoisseurs mostly. Um, also gives me an idea of what I can eat. Because when my cat was alive, I did not eat. Well, I was grossed out lots because my cat used to vomit and have diarrhea. And once I got more used to my cat dead, I began eating. I continue to eat. It's not what I was eating necessarily, it was how I was cooking it. I, such as in the next little while when I finish doing my live stream, I'm gonna cook some vegetables and some meat my mom can have, and or I just might. I don't know exactly what I'm going to eat. It's meatless Monday. It's difficult. I'm craving, of course. It's meatless Monday. I'm just trying to figure out if I might just be having Brussels sprouts and some cauliflower cooked, or broccoli and cauliflower cooked, and or some just raised mixed vegetables. Mm. Like, for example, I've been so many live streamers. been, oh, sorry, like for example, I've been on so many live streamers. Also, I went to a YouTube creators party. So if I were to get my YouTube channel, I'd get so many followers because I chat at the streams. Oh yes. Us. Well, that's true. Although this Halloween is very quiet. Much of anything decorating, very just maybe a little bit. Um, and Thanksgiving, I don't know. It'll be I'll begin doing that because first, I suppose, and then I might just do. I'm not putting up a Christmas tree this year because the Christmas trees were my cat Christmas trees. I want to get a Christmas wreath, but where I live, they don't allow it on the front doors, on the outside front doors. So I'm going to have it elsewhere in my home. I want pine cones, and New Year Eve, I'd probably go to bed or um, autumn. I'm not doing much of any decorating really. Not even some fairy lights this year. I'm seriously thinking maybe, going somewhere like the Dollar Tree or Dollarama and getting a packet of fake leaves or rustic, you know, as though they were the leaves fell from trees on other surfaces, and um, package of gourds, some gourds, and just making my kitchen table a centerpiece. And Thanksgiving dinner, I don't know what my mom is going to be eating with me. I know I want squash, sweet potato, a russet potato, and or mashed and or scalloped potatoes, and green vegetable, and yeah, and brunch, scrambled egg or fried egg and piece of potato or pancakes and syrup. Christmas Day, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I was never very into. I like to just have a pair of pajamas on, my robe with under without a robe, open up any Christmas gifts given to me. Uh, Sometimes I even linger about my birthday and open my birthday and Christmas gifts, birthday and or Christmas gifts on Christmas Day, lunch sort of the same, pancakes and or another brunch. Uh, and am I cooking dinner? Um, Maybe a chicken pie or steak pie or plant-based alternative, or maybe even a quiche and potatoes. Sweet potato with and or without squash, and recipe baked potato and or mashed potato and or scalloped potatoes with and or without french fries. Condiments. I don't know about meat. Depends. I have to look it up. If it's Christmas Day is on uh, Monday or Tuesday, well, that's swab eating. Christmas Eve on a Tuesday? Oh yeah. Christmas Day? Oh yeah. Pasta and or pizza. this year. Because it's quieter. And I don't usually last as long. When Whiskers died, we got Rudy Noel eventually. And because of circumstances, I cannot bring another fur baby home right now. Although my balcony is open to visitors, you know, occasionally I get a butterfly or bee or dragonfly or, you know, a visit nature. Um, I don't know what I'm doing this year. Right now, I don't foresee too much of anything. Just keeping quiet, getting lots of rest. Maybe watch a movie. Um, Wizard of Oz and or Gone with the Wind. My mom and I could put it over there and we could sit back, have a glass of wine each, 9 ounces, chugga 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 lug. Beauty sips. I honestly don't know what I'm doing this year. So I will do a vlog and a video I can create. Um, and community posts those days. You can watch this witch without her familiar. Like you could watch me, the witch, without my familiar. Alive. Fashions, accessories, etc. You can do a Thanksgiving food mukbang, yes. My favorite Thanksgiving side is bacon and olive stuffing. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that's something, you know, you don't appreciate it till you get older. Somebody else making a big turkey dinner with all the stuffing and all the sides and the gravy. Until I have to do it myself. Does my mom want turkey? We maybe can get turkey breast. And I can make a pot of stuffing. I have lots more time now. Make the stuffing. Have some potatoes. That's sweet potatoes or squash and a green. Considering it's going to be Thanksgiving, I'll probably eat some Brussels sprouts. At least 2 or 3 each. Yeah, I can make a mukbang about that. That'll be good. Hi, sweetie. Hello. probably, yeah, I could do that. I'm getting used to filming, videotaping, creating mukbangs, uh, such as the one I did today. My Meatless Monday mukbang. That was good. And tomorrow I'll do another one. And I like to film them. I like to record them. I like to videotape them in advance because I wanted to get away from doing the daily stuff, and I wanted just to, you know, either every other day upload some videos, vlogs, mukbangs, and or you know, and just do my 3 minutes here and there, and then just upload them in order, of course, not miscellaneous when happened and where, in order when and where and what. And I mean, public places are a bit iffy because some other people don't like. I don't know if I have the technology to blur out faces of others um, with me, although you know, but when I'm home, I try and do. Um, Usually, I like to shop early for Thanksgiving meal because I don't like making last minute endless lines in the groceries at the grocery stores and things sell out. Oh yes, yes. How are you? I'm surviving. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. Well, if I was to get a turkey breast, it would be put in the freezer and frozen until future use. One from before, I never used it because my cat died. And I was just not into celebrating. We weren't really into celebrating. Hopefully, I don't mean to sound morbid or anything, but I hope this year gets better. I want to get better. Uh, and I mean, frozen vegetables can be good, but sometimes fresh. I like raw better, um, such as Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower. I don't eat it all the time, and I suppose I should, but considering the circumstances, once more, such as when I'm finished cleaning broccoli, I like the stem, although I'm having to do without because of this and a knife. I like to get the florets and snap them off one by one and put them in the pot and cook. And Brussels sprouts is going to be interesting trying to get the knife. I'll have to wear this more. I just don't like wearing this in my kitchen in case this, because it can be flammable. I need the support. Well, being a YouTube content creator is not easy, I'm sure, but you're doing it and you should be proud of yourself because it's like a job, but a fun job. Haha. Then you will start getting paid. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was elsewhere recently and I got a little bit. Although, yeah, I've done pretty good over the years. I mean, you know, I did have a channel a while ago that had more than 1 million subscribers. I was misinformed about privacy and safety, and I shut it down. And I shouldn't have did that. I should have kept it going, and I wouldn't have been sitting here the way I am now. And then misinformation was about my privacy and safety. I should, and then I began again misinformation, resetting privacy settings and everything in order to get my privacy and safety. And it was all misinformation instead of other people, you know, doing what they should have did a long time ago, law enforcement and justice and judiciary. Other people, stalkers that came and went more, and it's just taken its toll on me. That's why I like social media. Uh, you know, some friends and family, some family and friends, okay. Well, my family's not that big. Other relatives, allegedly. Some other people, okay. And then there's the other ones. I mean, there's always a chance meeting, you know, I, and nobody has to fear me. They're all safe, you know. I'm not out to hurt and harm anybody. It's just, I'm a friendly sort of person, and if I knew you before you're on my stuff, I'll know you maybe more. Unless, but lots of other people I've met have been on my social media, and they weren't out to hurt and harm anybody that I know of. And then there's the few that, and a lot of the misinformation was, oh, you should end your careers. You should, resign, retire completely, just quit. It'll be much more safer. You'd have more privacy and safety. And like, I don't know about that because that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That I should quit everything and not have um, law enforcement, privacy and safety. And as I've tried to often make a comeback, and since my cat died, I published that so that, you know, I was a proud pet parent. And but although next time when privacy and safety, I won't be out. Like I said, I might do a vlogmas. I'm one of the few that does that apparently on social media. Vlogmas might do a new vlogmas series, including a day of Halloween. Um, might not be the full 26 days, although on December 25 I can upload a vlogmas. Uh, this year I'm not doing any vlogmas. Now I've been with my plant Charles. I'm not doing a vlogmas. I'm not doing a vlogmas. I don't want to. Although I can do a mukbang on Christmas Eve and or Christmas Day. Christmas Day. Yeah, well, things happen for a reason. Starting all over, it's probably meant to be. You can't control the past, but move forward and stay positive. Oh, thank you. Yes. I'm hopeful that some of those other people, those others, find me on the internet and come back with whatever channel, the three or four channels I'm using that I created are mine, social media. And, they come back and they'll notice the changes I've gone through over the years since the years, the months, the weeks, the days, my well being, my fitness, my appearance, my attractiveness, and the lack of weight losses, weight gains. I was wanting to start a book club online, and instead of doing that, I decided to attend already existing book clubs. Yeah, but those are everyday things. We all things are all people relate to. That's how we build your followers. Yes. Yes. And the false accusations, false allegations of my internet trolling, stalking, when and were other people online. That's had a negative impact by those stalkers who did instead of me, instead of us. And all those other people names and all who, what, where, when, why, and how. It's just like earlier today, I was on a premiere Owen Oak and a live stream, the other Foodie Beauty, and I took a peek at somebody else. And I mean, I do go on other creators, YouTubers stuff a little while. It's so easy for trolls to troll on the net. They probably have it worse. So they feel the need to troll. Don't let them get to you. Yeah, that's what lots of other people showed and told me. And the stress of all that and the stress of and sadness, my life, pussycat dead. My doctor, my doctor and I agreed I must need medicated pharma the next several months instead of just pain relievers and all that other stuff. Just and I was told and showed it'll take more than a week before I begin to feel really very much different and not to stop, just keep going and do. I need increased dosages. I don't know right now, just rest and antidepressants and rest. So when I'm finished doing this, I'm going to have some dinner and then I'm going to, you know, amongst all that, I might snack. I don't know. I'm going to help my mom get some foods. I blather on about what I'm going to eat. I don't know what I'm going to eat. Somebody suggested to me a baked potato and some scrambled egg. I went to get the rest of the potato. I couldn't eat the rest of the potato. It wasn't edible anymore. And as I didn't have, I don't know what I'm having my dinner tonight. Something simple. Although egg is sort of like having a honey coffee. Although I'm thinking sticking to the other way. Maybe I'll have a small quiche tomorrow. There's always other days. I like to eat my dinner as if it's my last meal of the day because you never know. I just don't know. I like food, and I like foodieism, and I like food connoisseur. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst cook ever, although I like to have some days. I was looking at maybe I'll have some tacos tonight. You know, I made that for stuffed peppers. I can maybe heat myself up a taco and have a taco tonight. Maybe two. Meatless Monday. And of course, have a caffeinated tea with my dinner. And then later on, stay tuned. I'll be coming back with a vlog. Oh, well, I got a yes vote. Well, thank you. Monetization to me, Bellis Avril. I got yes. Thank you. Give the yeses coming. I like that. Sunny side up, eggs and steak, or roasted chicken tacos, or eggs and potatoes. Eggs and potatoes are really good, yes. I've got, I had some in my freezer. The sort of like chili, although not. Veggie ground, red onion, rice and or cauliflowered rice, seasonings, tomato sauce. I might have a tomato, have some red tomato with mine. I don't know. Maybe I'll just eat the broccoli raw. uh, I don't know. I'll let you all see what my dinner is. Don't worry. Well, that's the end of my results. I don't know what the results of that poll really are. Let's have a look. No, 75%. Yes, 25% monetization to me at Bellis Avril. Sunny side up eggs and steak. Well, I'd have sunny side up eggs and potatoes. Roasted chicken, or what do you call that? Not torn chicken pieces. I don't know. You cook it. I have some French fries. Maybe I'll have some French fries tonight. Meatless Monday. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Have a good night. Have a nice night.